Welcome to the Solar Podcast. I'm Tim Montague, your host. Today, I'm bringing you some information about community solar. We have 111 community solar projects happening in Illinois right now. That's about 300 megawatts of small solar farms. These are 10 to 15 acre, 3 megawatt DC projects. And we happen to have a closed landfill in Urbana. It was the first solar project I walked back in 2016. I'm passionate for brownfields to brightfields because landfills are generally things that you can't do a lot else with, but they make great solar fields potentially if they're closed and they have, the necessary permits from the EPA to convert them to ballasted ground mount. You put the solar on concrete ballast so it doesn't penetrate the cap. So anyway, I'm going to show some slides that Nexamp and Trajectory Energy have put together. They're doing a dog and pony show, signing up subscribers, in this case, to the Illinois Solar for All community solar program, which is also a wonderful thing. What this program does is it allows low-income residents, anybody in Ameren territory, can buy into this program and subscribe to community solar. So if you're a renter or you have a shady roof and you want to get clean green solar power from a real solar project here in central Illinois, you can do that. And community solar is happening in a handful of states: Colorado, New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey. It's a thing. And it's not rocket science. You build a central array like the one behind me, and then via virtual net metering, you sell that power to a bunch of different subscribers. Here in Illinois, you can have as few as 3, I think, and as many as several hundred to a particular project. And, the subscribers are getting a discount on power, so they're saving money. They're buying clean power. And the community's getting more clean power on their grid. So we're slowly but surely greening the grid. Here in Illinois, we have a 25% RPS, renewable portfolio standard. So we're trying to reach 25% clean power on the grid. That's from wind and solar by 2025. There is new legislation that's going to expand that to perhaps 100% by 2050. So that's in the works. And many states are now gunning for 100% renewable portfolio standards. New Mexico, Virginia, Wisconsin. It's happening everywhere. So it's just a matter of time. Will we do it this year or next year or the year after? We're going to be going all in on wind and solar here in the Midwest. I'm going to share my screen, and here is the slide deck that's available at the City of Urbana website, created by Trajectory Energy Partners. They were the original developer of this project, and then Nexamp is their partner and the long-term owner operator. And so they got brief introduction: Illinois Solar for All. That is the low-income carve-out program here in Illinois. So it's a parallel universe to the adjustable block program. And I did an interview with Elevate Energy. That is the program administrator. So you can look on our YouTube channel for that. Here's the project. I'm going to flip over to Google Earth just because we can get a little better picture of the situation. So here's downtown Urbana. Here's the University of Illinois campus, and Champaign-Urbana, Twin Cities here. So it's a micro metro, and this is a closed city landfill. I'm not sure what year it closed, but it's been closed for a while, and it's just sitting there, right? It's a field basically, or two fields. It's kind of divided into two, and they're developing a 3 megawatt project here and a 3 megawatt project here. So that's what you're looking at here. 2 times 2.7, total of 7,000 solar panels. And it's going to be a pollinator-friendly project. All of the Nexamp projects and many of the community solar projects in Illinois, thanks to the work of Adam Dolezal at the U of I, he developed a pollinator checklist. So we have some nice guidance from a great scientist at the University of Illinois. He's an entomologist. Honeybees are his specialty. But planting solar projects in pollinator-friendly seed mixes that are low growing is just a wonderful way to have a lower maintenance, create great habitat for insects and birds, and also potentially for grazing animals. You see here, sheep can be grazed on solar arrays. Goats don't work so well because they're too jumpy and they want to jump on the array. But anyway, this is a thing. We call it agrivoltaics or pollinator and wildlife friendly solar. So here's a little diagram of how community solar works. You build a central array, and in the Illinois market, these are 2 megawatt AC, 3 megawatt DC, connected to the grid. You're clocking the energy coming off the array, and then you're selling that power to subscribers in the community. In the community, meaning in Illinois, in the utilities jurisdiction. So literally anybody in Ameren can buy community solar from any community solar project in Ameren territory, and the same for ComEd and Mid-American. If you're in ComEd territory, you can buy into any community solar project in ComEd. So the territory is huge, and you can be quite disparate physically, and it's all net metering or virtual net metering. So in this case, because it's solar for all, you can save up to 50% off your power bills. That is, a requirement, I think, of the Illinois Solar for All community solar projects. So these residents are going to save real money. You may be paying $100 for your electric bill a month. $50 to $100 would be typical in Illinois. And so if you can reduce that by, say, 30%, that's a good savings. And that's money in your pocket. Money saved is money earned. They want to distinguish community solar from the ARES. In Illinois, we have 75 ARES. These are alternative energy suppliers. ARES stands for Alternative Retail Energy Suppliers. So we're a deregulated state. So while we have 2 major utilities, Ameren and ComEd, or 3 in the case of Mid-American, we also have many, many other suppliers of energy. So it gives consumers more choice. And community solar is just a parallel universe. So if you're a subscriber to Community Solar Array, you're going to get a bill from that company, in this case, Nexamp, and then you'll get credit on your Ameren bill or ComEd bill for the energy that you're buying from the community solar project. And you save money. It's not rocket science. It just requires net metering. And so that is a legal infrastructure that you have to have in your state. So community solar, it takes several years to get these programs launched. Our legislation got signed in 2016, in December 2016, and it wasn't until 2019 that the RECs came on the market, the renewable energy credits. And then now here in 2020, we're getting most of those projects built. Some of them will bleed into 2021. Here at Continental, we have no affiliation directly with this project other than it was the first solar project I walked with Scott Test from the City of Urbana back in 2016. I'm passionate for Brownfields to brightfields. And so feel free to make comments, ask me questions. It is the Solar 500 Challenge, and I want to encourage all of our listeners to go to cesnrg.com/videos, check out all of our content there, and please subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the middle of November, so I need to add 15 subscribers every day. We're making progress. We've added 40 subscribers since we launched 11 days ago, but we need to accelerate. So please help us. Hit that bell for the energy transition when you subscribe on YouTube, and please give us a thumbs up and share with your friends. The more people that know about this, the better, because we need tens of thousands of more people to get into the clean energy transition. And another side note is that Continental is really looking for other places to bring our very high quality construction work. We are a super meticulous solar installer. Our work stands out. But because of the nature of the Illinois market booming and busting, we are looking for other markets. So if you're a solar developer looking for a good EPC partner, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me on email, T Montague, TMONTAGUE at CESNRG.com, or on Twitter at TG Montague. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, and let's grow solar.